Jerome Saint is a complex character from the television series Snowfall, which portrays the rise of crack cocaine epidemic in Los Angeles during the 1980s. Jerome is a drug dealer and entrepreneur who becomes a mentor and friend to the main character, Franklin Saint, as he navigates the dangerous world of drug trafficking. Throughout the series, Jerome's psychology is explored as he grapples with the moral implications of his actions and struggles to balance his loyalty to his friends with his desire for success and self-preservation. One of the key aspects of Jerome's psychology is his loyalty and sense of duty to his community. Jerome is portrayed as a man who cares deeply about the people around him, particularly those in his neighborhood who have been marginalized and oppressed. He is willing to take risks and make sacrifices in order to help his friends and protect his community. This is demonstrated early on in the series when he agrees to help Franklin sell drugs in order to raise money to support his aunt's care home. Despite the risks involved, Jerome sees this as a way to give back to his community and provide for those in need. Another important aspect of Jerome's psychology is his ambition and desire for success. He is not content with simply making a living and getting by. He wants to build a successful business and become wealthy. This drive is fueled in part by his desire to escape poverty and provide for his family, but it also stems from a deep-seated need to prove himself and achieve recognition. Jerome is a charismatic and confident man, but he is also deeply insecure and feels the need to prove his worth to those around him. As Jerome becomes more deeply involved in the drug trade, his sense of morality becomes increasingly conflicted. On the one hand, he genuinely cares about his community and wants to help people. On the other hand, he is aware of the harm that drugs can do and the toll they take on the people who use them. This conflict is exemplified in his relationship with his girlfriend, Louie, who is a recovering addict. Jerome loves Louie and wants to support her in her sobriety, but he is also deeply involved in the drug trade and knows that his actions are contributing to the very problem that Louie is struggling to overcome. Jerome's conflicted psychology is further complicated by his relationships with other characters in the series. He is a mentor and friend to Franklin, but he is also aware of the danger that Franklin's involvement in the drug trade poses to himself and others. Similarly, he has a close relationship with his cousin, Avi, who is also involved in the drug trade, but he is aware of Avi's violent tendencies and the harm that he is capable of inflicting. Jerome is torn between his loyalty to his friends and his desire to do what is right. One of the most interesting aspects of Jerome's psychology is the way in which it evolves over the course of the series. Initially, he is portrayed as a savvy but relatively minor player in the drug trade, content to stay in the background and let others take the risks. However, as the series progresses, he becomes more deeply involved and begins to take on a more prominent role. This evolution is driven in part by his desire for success, but it is also driven by his growing sense of responsibility to his community and his desire to protect those around him.
Hey, Jerome Saint, how's it going?
Show world, nigga.
Jump, nigga. Hey, the fuck, man?
My little nephew a goddamn daddy. How the fuck that happened?
You really need me to explain it to you all?
We sticking with
Okay, so how we gonna hit back at Kane?
We don't. Not yet.
Nigga, I'm still drunk.
Thank you.